Hi, this is Kiele, and today I'm going to talk about anaerobic training or intervals and how you can utilize them to effectively burn fat and raise your metabolism. Like studies have shown, there's been many studies showing that anaerobic training is much more effective than aerobic training, which is the long steady state of training, what most people are used to. And intervals are just very quick, very intense. Bouts of exercise with a little bit of a rest in between so that you can sort of recover and get right back at it and work really hard. There's many different time frames. I'm going to put a few examples in with this newsletter for you that you can use. Today we're going to do 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and I'm going to use 3 different exercises to show you that these are something that you can do at home, in your garage, in your living room, and it's not something that you have to go to the gym to do. So I really want to get across the point that most women have this sort of aerobic addiction, I call it, where you're trying to, pace yourself. And if you're used to doing aerobic activity, then your body is pretty used to pacing itself and working a little slower and a little steadier. And that's not going to allow you to take full advantage of interval training. So you really need to work hard. I'll just show you really quick before I get started with the intervals that there's a difference between doing on the box sort of this old, step aerobic type of movement. You're getting your heart rate going but not really intense, and then just really picking it up and working really hard. So I'm going to show you, like I said, we're going to do 20 seconds on. I'm going to show you 3 different exercises. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest is essentially known as the Tabata protocol, and we would do that 8 times. And you'll see at the end of me just doing 3 how much work it is for me, and how doing 8 of these will just really stimulate your metabolism and get you working hard. So we're going to go ahead and start the timer. And I'm going to do a few different things on the box here in the 20 seconds so that you can see there's a few different ways you can use a step or a box to get the interval in. So, all right, here we go. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is a burpee, also known as a squat thrust. Here we go. You can do it without the jump, working into adding the jump in for more intensity. And good old-fashioned jump rope. So there's a difference between doing this and then really working hard. And you can see, doing just 60 seconds, 1 minute of exercise is going to get your heart rate up, get you working really hard, burning quite a few more calories, and even throughout the rest of the day than you would if you were just doing a treadmill or some sort of a steady state, long, slower, aerobic exercise. So there you have it. The secret really behind using anaerobic intervals to boost your metabolism. You've got to work hard, really push yourself during that interval, obviously safely, but don't just try to pace yourself. Don't go easy thinking that you want to have energy at the end. At the end, you want to think, thank goodness this is done. Where is that timer? I'm ready to rest.